The differences between indexing, crawling, and ranking. Indexing, crawling, and ranking are all important aspects of search engine optimization or SEO. Moreover, these three concepts are all related to the process of how websites get found in search results. They're often used interchangeably, but it's important to understand that there are key differences between them. To begin with, indexing is the process by which a search engine goes through all of the pages on a website and creates an index of them. This is basically just a database where the search engine keeps track of all of the pages on your site in order to determine which ones are relevant for any given user's search query. Simply put, indexing is when a search engine reviews the content of your website, determines if it's relevant to a user's query, and adds it to its database for future retrieval. This process can take anywhere from days to weeks, depending on how large the site is and how much information needs to be indexed. Next, crawling is the process by which a search engine actually accesses each page on your site in order to evaluate its content. A typical crawler will visit every page on your site at least once in order to see if it contains any new or updated content that hasn't been indexed yet. However, many crawlers will revisit some pages more frequently than others, depending on how often they're updated or how important they are for users' queries. Crawling allows the search engine to see what pages exist on your site and how they're linked together. This data helps them determine which pages they need to index in order to return relevant results. Crawling also helps them understand how frequently each page gets visited so they know which ones are most important for users. Crawling typically takes place within hours of indexing starting. Third and lastly, ranking is what happens when a user enters a query into their browser and sees how those results are ranked based on their relevance to that query. That is, how likely it is that users will find what they're looking for among them. In other words, ranking is how Google and other search engines determine which websites or web pages are most relevant for any given search term. It uses factors like trustworthiness, popularity, and content quality to determine which results show up first on its list of results. Understanding what indexing, crawling, and ranking stand for is key to maximizing your SEO efforts. Visit linkdaddy.shop today to learn more about the ideas behind indexing, crawling, and ranking.